When you're playing cricket at the highest level, or any other sport for that matter, the one thing besides playing for your nation is wanting to lead the side. And Jasprit Bumrah had similar ambitions when as a young cricketer he took to the sport. However, today he's a senior member of the team and he was once being looked at as the future leader of this Indian team. However, after the retirement of veterans in Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, Jasprit Bumrah wasn't looked at. You've seen Shubman Gill now be named as the captain of the test side. But now we've heard from the man himself. He's gone ahead and said that he had actually gone ahead and refused captaincy. He's gone ahead and told us his version of the story. We've already heard from the BCCI higher-ups that because of fitness issues, because you weren't guaranteed 5 full matches in a big test series from Jasprit Bumrah, that is why he wasn't looked at. This is something that AajTak told us. But let's listen in to what Jasprit Bumrah has now said. Pretty much on similar lines, but he's talked about how it is being a part of this team that matters more to him than captaincy. Let's tell you what exactly is it that Jasprit Bumrah has said. He said that the BCCI was looking at me for a leadership role, but then I had to say no because it's not fair that in a 5 test series for 3 matches somebody else is leading and for 2 matches someone else then comes in. So pretty much what we heard previously from AajTak as said. Let's tell you more what Jasprit Bumrah said. He also says in the same interview that I called the BCCI, and this is during the IPL that this happened, that he made the call to the BCCI and said that he doesn't want to be looked at in a leadership role because I won't be able to play in all the test matches, and this is where the workload of Jasprit Bumrah comes into the picture, something that he goes ahead and talks about as well. Remember, it was in New Zealand that he got his surgery done. That's where his surgeon is. Of course, he's in touch with physios and experts in India as well, and it is with this set of people that he had talks with regards to him being a leader of the side, with regards to him managing his workload. And that's what he says, that I had spoken to the people who have managed my bag. I've spoken to the surgeon as well, the same surgeon that I was just talking about, who comes from New Zealand, as well as who's always spoken to me about how smart I have to be about workload. And this just gives us an idea, and it is just a reaffirmation of what we've heard as far as Jasprit Bumrah's role in this test series is concerned. It won't be all 5 matches, it will be limited, and he needs to be smart. He realizes that as the spearhead of this bowling attack, and he also realizes this as a senior member of the team, that listen, I need to step back. I can't always be there for the side, and for those reasons I must understand what puts the team ahead, and I can't be putting my personal ambitions ahead. Speaking of ambitions, he capped it off by saying that captaincy meant a lot to him. As I said, for anyone who plays sport at the highest level in team sport, you always not just want, once you play for your team, you want to somewhere deep inside be the leader of that side as well. And Jasprit Bumrah had such dreams as well, but he said I'd worked very hard for it, but unfortunately sometimes you have to look after the bigger picture. I love cricket more than I love captaincy. That just beautifully sums up what Jasprit Bumrah has been processing this whole while. It goes all the way from the IPL, the time that all these conversations were happening. But Jasprit Bumrah has set aside his personal ambitions, and he realizes that for the team it's the best that he doesn't take up this role, because he's not always going to be there and somebody else be given charge. Let me know your thoughts on what is it that you make of such mature comments from Jasprit Bumrah. If you ask me, it's a lot of maturity coming from somebody who is now a senior member of the side and assumes a lot of responsibility on this tour to England. Give this video a like, share it with all those who consume sport the way that we here at Sports Today do, and you as our family members also keep feeding on this content that we like coming up time and again for you. And subscribe to Sports Today if you haven't also already.